Film rooms are the We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Throw here's incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Kappa. Go. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Baylor Tiger. 21, 59.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the 1st down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed. Play action. It's Herbert. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dowdle. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Well, the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Captain.
To throw, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Nix to the air. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
throwing Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And this one is incomplete.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Nix once more. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 1. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this to Lazard. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Now it's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Second down and a yard.
44-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Chargers.
These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Green run! Set. Black 80, black!
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Herbert now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 there in the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Herbert. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Motion.
They're going. It's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Busts through the tackle. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. The Broncos had a struggling 3-13 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
It's a gain of 9.
Here's Nix. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
My man.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now 2nd and 3. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bombers. Hey, Sean, let's go! Kill!
Now it's Nix. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, motion, motion. Ready. Right here, hunt.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chargers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here comes third and about a foot. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert throwing again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Here's Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Let's go. 21.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now he'll take this and run. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Brings up third and inches.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's third and inches. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
Nix to the air. Midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Nick's going to keep this himself. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Hold on, set. Hold on. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Throwing Nix. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
23 yards, the final tally.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll go right back to Andrews. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
The Chargers first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Los Angeles.
He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Chargers first down.
Herbert off of play action. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. This will be play number 7 on the drive. Third and a yard. They run here with Dowdle. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's another Chargers.
They run again with Dowdle. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Aubrey now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll go play action with Nix. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Let's go. 21.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Open man right side of St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Wow, that is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. To throw is Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Ready. Ready. Motion, motion. I got it.
Nix to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Here we go again.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They're going. It's Nix. Touchdown! Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14.
21. Chargers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. This is Lazard with a catch out left. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second and 1.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And Lazard's got it again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down at 7. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 44. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's go.
Now it's Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Hollins. Again, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Herbert. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Rico Dowdle, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Captain.
Now it's Nix. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Now Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Delta.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Second and 6 coming up.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
Herbert. And that's complete to Adams. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing, Herbert. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Here now, second and goal.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to throw. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. And he got it. He puts it through, and it's the ultimate capper to the regular season. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there at one point. I lived in Colorado Springs. And I remember saying to someone after my second or third day there, like, this altitude thing, this is no big deal. And day 4, it hit. And it hit hard. And it took me a while to get ready and get acclimated. So some teams, they like to come in early, try and get on a schedule and feel good with it. Other teams say, forget it. Let's not let the effects jump on us. They come in as late.